Saturday will be the 6-month mark since the wildfire scorched Gatlinburg. 14 people died, thousands of buildings charred. One of the stories that touched the hearts of the nation early on, the mayor of Gatlinburg, Mike Werner, the man in charge of shepherding the people of his town, lost his belongings as well. Told me he tried not to take time to think about himself because others needed him. We've heard next to nothing from Mayor Werner since these early news conferences, until today.
Mainly the house was in this area over here. This was all parking. We had
Nice
our
view.
garage there. Oh yeah, we love the view. We loved outdoor living.
That family home for 2 decades, 7,000 square feet just burned away. Everything in it was lost, but no one was hurt. The day of the firestorm, before the high winds spread flames into town, smoke chased his family off the mountain.
You obviously would have got a few things, but it was the smoke was the issue, and we left. You know, thought it was unhealthy, wasn't good, and wasn't going to hang around.
They went to Knoxville, Christmas shopping. That evening, his phone lit up.
Everybody's dying up there. They're all on fire. All their cars are on fire. Their tires are melting to the road. As they're going so slow, you can't see nothing.
That was my first thought. You know, I've got to get up there, and people say, you know, the town's blockaded. You know, it's horrible. You know, stay where you're at.
The day after the flames, the mayor of Gatlinburg learned that just like parts of his town, he'd lost his home and business.
You know, immediately after, and
is it still tough?
something. Okay, you know, people, they were bringing us clothes, offering places to stay.
Is that what touches you the most, the people helping?
Yeah.
All his clothes now borrowed or new. Friends offered places to sleep.
But
we're disappointed that the city of Gatlinburg has held 0 meetings.
At no other time has city council meetings, issues, questions been more paramount and more important.
I was told 10 minutes before my home was on fire to please just stay home.
Now 6 months later, the fire is out, but the heat is on. Finger pointing, lawsuits threatened. One specific hotspot, our crews witnessed much of the firefighting efforts that night, focused on downtown Gatlinburg.
and I know people can, you know, be critical of specifically saving downtown, but if we would have lost our one and only industry, I mean, things would be a whole lot worse.
The very first news conference, I asked you if there was an evacuation order called soon enough.
I asked again. He says people were evacuating all day.
Some people said that they didn't receive any notice, but then again, there's tons of people that did, and you know, you don't want to say, you know, sometimes you have to use common sense.
Business is building, but it's still off. Mayor Werner says give it 3 years and see if Gatlinburg has fought back all the way.
It's changed everybody's lives. It's changed your life. It'll never be the same again, but I feel it's changed it for the better.
The mayor essentially said things wouldn't be bad if not for those nearly 100-mile-an-hour winds spreading the flames. One of the big issues Gatlinburg now has, rebuilding affordable places for the workers to live.